Hey guys, what's up? This is still so I was actually gonna but I totally forgot that I deleted it to make space for another game I had downloaded. Just quick peek. If you guys saw my stream on this war of mine, it kind of relates to that one in a sense, and you guys, this is called Invisible Ink. Console edition, so I guess it came from like maybe a handheld or something, but we'll go ahead and get started. And I'll start a new game. So what this is, let's do beginner, that way you guys can... This one's challenging as well, so we'll go ahead and do beginner, and I'll try to explain what's going on.
Get to the main server
as we go along.
Data and get out. No detours.
Copy that, Central.
Proceeding to target. Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady. We need to get to the 3rd floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
Receiving priority 1 transmission.
They're on to you. Get out. Get out of there!
No!
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you.
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
Get us out of here.
Invisible Ink. Incognita reboot. Alright, cool. So...
We've got work to do.
Alright, cool. So it shows that I have some viewers. For those of you, if there is anybody new out there, I was actually going to start a game called Behind. Normally my ND nights schedule's been kind of out of whack, so I do stream from Kanor Connective. He's a buddy of mine, started his channel, really cool stuff. I try to get a lot of the newer games that come out, you know. That's normally how I always get the newer games, and Kanor, he plays a lot of older replayable games. So we kind of have a system in that sort of sense. But anyways, yeah, I was gonna stream Behind. I totally forgot that I deleted it to make some space. I only have a freaking 500 gigabyte. I want to upgrade actually, hopefully soon. And I also have an external hard drive that doesn't work. So unfortunately, as many of you know, sometimes we have to delete stuff to play other games. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So this is, I think you can actually change team members. Actually, I'm playing the story mode, so I don't think I can. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so it's 2074 and corporate rule the world with brutal efficiency. They hit you hard and now you're on the run. You need to strike back, but you'll never win by force. Keep your agents alive with stealth and cunning. Raid the core facility for tools and support. The odds are stacked against you. You will fail repeatedly, but each time you will learn more about your adversaries, and every restart generates a new world. So basically, if you guys have been kind of keeping up with my This War of Mine streams, it's kind of in that sense as well. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I was playing another game just before this series called This War of Mine, and it's a new total perspective of gaming. I really like it because it's not necessarily like you're playing a campaign, but you're kind of just playing a bunch of different type of missions, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is a lot kind of like the play in this is a lot like Transistor, if any of you have ever played that.
Operator,
if not,
are you there?
I definitely recommend
Good. I
it.
was afraid you didn't make it out.
But let's go ahead and
Headquarters
just
is
get
gone.
into this,
Most
and
of our
I'll
agents
kind
have
of
been
explain
captured
as
or
it
killed, and
goes.
our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days.
So we'll probably play this for an hour, right before Kanor's gonna stream. But yeah, so this, it plays a lot. As I was saying, like Transistor. Definitely recommend that game. This probably won't be too long of a series. I'll probably play, maybe 2 or 3 streams. We'll try to beat it like we did with This War of Mine. I actually did a stream right before this of This War of Mine, but it didn't really go too well. Plus my mic was unplugged, so I'll probably just delete that one, and then maybe down the road I'll come back to This War of Mine when I've kind of gotten a little bit more
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security.
Better
and
with
their
it.
terminals are full of interesting information. We found
little more
lightly
familiar.
guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
And then maybe I'll go back to that game, that way we could kind of see what the ending's like, because I still haven't beat a mission yet. I guess I'll call it a mission. You're supposed to survive. Anyways, now to this game. I'll go ahead and explain as we go.
Ready for transport.
Yeah, I probably would have left it on and put it up to YouTube had I actually been talking, but my freaking mic was unplugged the whole time, so luckily my brother came in and told me. Alright guys, so this is the layout.
Operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way.
Alright, cool,
We've beamed
so
you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
alright guys, so primary objective, locate the executive terminals, get out alive. Secondary objective, find and steal corporate credits. Alright, little rundown. Basically, you're these 2 spies. That's our objective, to get out alive, and then we kind of have to get those, the hell did they call them? Anyways, we have to find that, like, little terminal thing. I actually haven't... so each player can make like certain moves and whatnot, and you have 5, as you can see, I have 5 AP. Each move will tell you, how much AP it's going to use. So like if I moved here right now, it'll basically use up all her AP for that move. So we'll go over here to the door. And you kind of like scout out the place as you go along. So I'll just kind of play and you guys can see how it works. It's kind of hard to explain right now, but if you guys have ever played Transistor, then you totally know, you know, what's going on.
Warning.
So yeah, it's just gonna take me a bit too to kind of remember, just because I played this and then I went to this War of Mine and I've kind of been messing around on that, so I thought I could, so I could peek. So use the peek feature to kind of look through the room to see if there's anybody there. Oh, so I need 1 AP to open that. Okay, so basically that was our turn. Those were our moves. So now we'll end the turn. And then it's basically the enemies. This is when the enemy, they basically moved around. So yeah, I'm kind of just gonna play, and you guys can kind of see how it works. A lot of why I do these indie streams is so you guys can check out what's out there, and I can bring games to you that you wouldn't have necessarily played, and just play them for yourselves, you know. And plus, since this one was kind of last minute, I didn't really, kind of forgot that there was a lot more kind of to it, so but basically, I mean, you want to basically stay out of the enemy's sights and kind of hack everything while you can. I'll try to explain the best that I could as I go along, but like I said, this was a last minute. I really wanted to show you guys this one as well. I just kind of had an oh, I thought I can get into that right there. Alright, so hijacked the system. I basically got 2 power. As you can see in the upper left, I have 16 out of 20 power. That basically gives you, you know, abilities and whatnot that you can use later on. Alright, so I could move a little bit more with the girl. Let's go ahead and just come here in the corner. We'll end turn. Oh, really? What happened? Overwatch ready. Security level. Oh, I got in the way of a camera. That sucks. So, and then you can actually hack cameras. So I'm gonna have to move out of the way, that way the camera doesn't see me. Oh, and there's a guy there. Alright, so I got shot.
Operator. We can't afford casualties.
Yeah, I didn't even know that guy was there. That sucks.
Warning.
Ah, so I totally can't. Yo, what's up?